All right, let me make sure. Yep, everything seems to be working. Hello, howdy, how is everyone today? And there's Wobie right away. Even made note. Oh, that's okay. Being gold with a G. Ah! I thought that was cute. I don't know if that was meant to happen, but it works out. I think it's amazing. And of course, my daughter is currently blowing up my phone. Uh, 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 uh. Boy, oh boy. Okay. All right. So, yeah, basically, I have not done anything since Monday. I have been dead on my feet when I get home. So, no updates. Well, I guess there was one thing I forgot to update you all on Monday. Hold the phone. I don't know which notepad is going to pop up here. But I know a notepad's going to pop up. Hold on. I have, from if I'm reading everything correctly on the website, the Path of the Past merchant. Here we go. Oh, that's my. I came up with my script. Oh well. Okay, let me see. Buy about item showroom. So yeah, the Timeless Trader. I have one more quest to do, and then I can buy all these plushies from them. So yay, I'm so excited. I should be able to do that one within either tomorrow afternoon or Saturday morning. It's going to be one of the two. I'm not quite sure which, but it's the Vault of Dust, and that will give me my last one. This is that one quest where you only get one a day, and it goes in the same order. And then I missed a bunch, so I had to go back around and get a few. As far as my other one that I'm working on, the research one, I have 2 more days on the Copper Rock group, but I have, so far I've gotten 7 items, so you have to wait 8 days in between each item. And then I can add these all to the buyable showroom. So, yeah, really, other than that, I don't have anything on feet better than dead on broken feet. Oh yeah, your foot is still broken. How's that healing? Any better news? I hope so. I hope it is healing, because you have been to the doctor, I do hope, considering it's broken. After stream, on Monday, I decided that this thing here, I didn't like it just here. It kind of felt like it needed to be in between. I just kind of set it there just to kind of see, and yeah, I think I'm gonna somehow shimmy this in here so they're like combined, the power, sharing the power somehow. I'm not sure yet. We're gonna work on that. Okay, that's a work in progress. I did get, while my dinner was cooking, I did get a bunch of stuff. I am gonna be using the mushroom shelves, but I did go ahead and buy some of these. Not buy, crafted. I crafted some of these wooden shelves just in case those fit better or whatnot. I got a faucet for my sink that's gonna go in there. We're gonna try these out and see how they look in the dryer. I am also going to try the snake out. I wasn't originally going to, but now that nothing else is working, we're gonna try it. I got a couple of these, though now that I crafted it, I don't think that's the one I wanted. There was another one that I wanted. But we're gonna see what we can build out of that. And I got a couple of these because I think these would make a great table right here for like folding laundry and then having some, some shelves. And that's also why I crafted these out, because then you can have shelves with more clothing items on them, and whatnot else. So yeah, obviously that's got to be fixed, but that's kind of the thought process there. Oh, and I forgot about this platter. It gets so much smaller than this, because this is the smallest this gets, and so maybe I can actually get this to look not quite so big. And plus I like the color better. Unfortunately this is as small as that gets, the netting, so I might not be able to use the netting, but oh shoot, we might be able to get something out of that. Okay, so that's a possibility. I've got a bunch of pillows from the shared deco storage, so that's gonna be the clothing items in the laundry room. I got one of these vases because I'm thinking this is gonna be my sink combo. I looked through mushrooms, I looked through a bunch of stuff. This was the thing that was like, This might work. These are too big at the moment, but like, I wanted to make it like a double sink kind of situation, like so, and then have a swivelly thing in the middle here, and you could just swivel it back and forth. That's kind of the thought there. Okay, what else did I get? Oh, I did grab this seed of growth because, again, it might work in the dryer. And it has plants. So, I mean, you know, that could be it. And then I also grabbed a few of these because we're going for this log wood kind of theme in this laundry room. So something is going to work. I am not going to be streaming for long tonight. Again, I don't want to get burnt out on streaming. But I also don't want to not stream when I'm tired because I'm going to be tired for a while. So I just figure if I just stream for a little bit, that's enough. All right. I want to give you guys some content, but I also don't want to burn myself out because that's the last thing I want to do. So, yeah. So we're just going to stream until I'm like too tired and then we're going to go. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do we got saying? Sorry, Welby. I was chatting and forgot to look at you. Today I'm whiny because I kind of forgot it was broken. Oh no. Oh no, you did that last time, ma'am. Oh, scrunchy. Ugh. Okay, yeah, don't do that. It's just a couple of the bones and foot that broke. Doc said they would heal without cast as long as as long as you don't do stupid shit like stretch out your foot, ma'am. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Let's fiddle with this dryer. Oh, and this dang wall, I pushed it up too far and it disappeared. So apparently if you push it up too far too, it also messes things up. So then I had to pull it back out. So now it's small. I really don't know how the seed of growth thing is going to work in there. I at least can flip it on its side. So, no, that's the fish. We don't want the fish. Come here, seed of growth. Here, go away. You're in the way, sir. Okay, so I did test this. And then, so yeah, it's kind of swirly like that. I don't know. This might work. This is what, okay, it says it's smallest. Oh, look, you can't see the leaves inside the glass. Well, that's not going to work then, is it? Okay, so that's one thing that's not going to work. Okay, let's try these. This was a Serifa. I do hope I'm pronouncing their name right. I've always pronounced it Serifa, and they've never corrected me, so I'm assuming, but you know what assuming does. This is a Serifa idea, because I completely forgot about them. Okay, I should clarify. I remembered before my stream last week, and then I was like, no, this plushie thing is gonna work, so I don't have to worry about it. And then the plushie thing didn't work. I have a feeling this is not gonna show up. Oh, okay, wait, nope. Oh, behind it. Okay, well, maybe we can have it just sticking out a little bit. Okay, that's, yeah, I don't know if I like it. It has to be sticking out, because once it goes in, you can't see. I don't like that. I don't like it. Dang nabbit. Why does everything got to be so complicated? All right, I'm not getting mad. I'm not. I am not frustrated at all. Okay. Fish, come here. What about you? What you got? Come here. At least you're a plushie. Ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't think so. I cannot see my chat when you sit your little butt right there. So here, sit on here. Move over. Okay. Trust me, I understand because I went a week and a half sleeping for about 3 hours a night. Oh no. Yeah, that's another thing too. I did not get much sleep last night. I was up coughing all night, taking spoonfuls of honey to try to like tamper the cough. So yeah. See, that's the stuff you don't tell a doctor. Okay. Oh no. I tried once telling them I was a klutz and doctor wanted to start testing everything under the moon. See, that's the thing is my doctors don't ever test anything. I don't know if it's because like I don't have insurance, you know, I didn't have insurance until recently or what, but yeah, like ugh. It's upsetting. I'm like, I'm tired. I have all these symptoms. What's the problem, doc? And they're like, oh, you're fine. No, I'm not. Ugh. Okay. All right, what's going on? Fish? I don't know if I'm going to get this fish in here. Okay. I mean, where'd it go? Son of a beach. I want stuff to be in the dryer. Ugh. Okay. Just, ah! I mean, that just looks like a fish in the dryer, and it's like too big. Ugh, no, I don't think I can get this to work. Okay. All right. Okay, here's the deal. I may have to rethink. Because it's fun. I was like 15, so that might be why. But no, I have never admitted my klutziness since then. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's not good. There's gotta be an animated item that we're forgetting about. Actually, you know what? Let's go get a gear. Let's go check out some gears. It's not exactly gonna look like clothing, but at least it'll look like something is spinning in there. And we can try that. Ugh. How the floats get dried. Yeah, well, if the fish would look nice. I just want it, I want it to look realistic, but not real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. I just want it to look like something is spinning inside the dryer. And I might be using the wrong item for the door or whatever. Because I'm using that vase. Oh, excuse me. Oh, shoot. Is that my kid? No. It is not my kid. Hopefully she is okay. Because she's blowing up my phone earlier. Real but not real at the same time. Exactly. See, you get it. Okay. Spinny, spinny, spinny. I mean, I have lots of spinny gears. This one has, you know, it's just you have to get so close to it. And look, even close to it, you can barely see it. I don't know how I feel about that. Does this one have a thing in the middle of it? Nope. Okay, let's get one of these. How about this one? Let's get that one. And I guess I will grab one of these, even though you have to be so close. Ugh. Oh, there's this too. I forgot about this. Because I wonder if the, it gets very small. And I bet the electrical thing won't show. Okay, this is a thought. And then, ooh, you know what? I'm going to go look at my orbs. And let's see. Let's grab one of these, even though I'll have to turn it on its side. Because this could be fun. Okay, we're going to try everything. Something is going to work, okay? We're putting the scientific process into this. We don't continue with the things that we know don't work. Okay, shoot. What was my idea? Oh, we need to go to miscellaneous. Not miscellaneous tiles, miscellaneous storage, because that's where I moved all my spheres. And I think there might be a sphere that might work. I love keeping my spheres. That one is fun, but that one I'm saving for something very special. Here we go. Like this sphere right here. I don't think you get small enough, but we're gonna try. Okay. And this one? Why not? Let's just see. Let's just have ideas. Okay. I'm gonna just, they don't spin enough for me here. Okay. All right. Let's try all this. I don't think that's it. All right. We have some options. Real, but yeah, that makes total sense. When you're half asleep and the blue will be a different color. I honestly, I should have looked at chat because now I don't know what you're talking about. And that's my fault, because again, I am also half asleep. Oh, you're talking about the blue. Yes, okay, I get it. I know the tinkered thing. All right, yeah, I'm on the same page now. Oh my god. Alrighty. I was really hoping this would work. I'm gonna probably leave it in here because I have a feeling I'm gonna find a spot for it in here. Okay. Excuse me. What do I got? I want to try this thing first. Golly, that gets so tiny. That's good. That's good. That's good in the hood. Okay. I don't want to make it too big. Excuse you. Thank you. Do. Okay, but you cannot come out of it at all. Shoot, but then you have to stick it so far back. Okay, hold on. Maybe I just need to make it smaller. Doop. Okay, we're getting somewhere because this is better. Can I make it a little bit bigger? Nope. Stop it. Okay, stuff is at least moving around in there. Okay, we have a start. It's not a great start. Okay, we gotta make it smaller again because you have to keep it so small. Okay, we're going to put that in the maybe. Okay, let's try something else. Oh, wow, that barely gets small enough, does it? Of course. Why did I think it would actually do what I wanted it to do at that moment? I had high hopes. Nope. 3. All right, come. Okay, this is going to be another one we're going to fight with it. Okay, it's in there. Let's see. Oh, well, I missed. But, okay, that is a contender for sure. That is in the most likely. Okay, all right, let's see if anything else is easier to work with. This is going to be the same kind of situation. And then, yep, that's too big, so this is going to go into the no. All right, what about this one? Oh, this is on the floor. That does not get small enough. Okay, what about this? That also does not get small enough. Dang it. Okay, well, that's a no. That goes to the no side. And last but not least, oh yeah, I got this void portal. I'm assuming it, oh, where's it? Hello? Where do you, yeah, that's what I thought. You clip to the floor, yes? So you should clip up here, yes? Really? Why do you hate me? Actually, you know what? Yeah, the whole thing disappears behind there. So that's going to be a no. All right. Ugh. See when you're tired. Yes. Woke up at 11. Stayed after falling asleep at 5, which was way more sleep than I had all week. Oh, nice. That means I've been awake since 11 p.m. last night. Oh, no. Das ist nicht so gut. Okay. We're going to pick all these up because I have a feeling they're going to cause issues. All right. So, we're going to make this work. We're going to keep these. It didn't really fit. This is going to get worked. Okay. Let's see. What is the easiest way? It is angled. Let's see. If we go like this, maybe. All right. Oops. Okay. This is going to take some fighting. I'm not entirely certain I'm up for fighting, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Will you go on here now? Will you clip onto it? No. Why would you clip onto it? Oh yeah, because that would make my life easier. Let's see. All right, let's do this. Since I have the right angle now. Oh, you know what? Because I accidentally sunk it in too far. Son of a Bisquick sandwich. Okay. 3. These are narrow divider of maple. Okay. If I were a narrow divider of maple. Wait, I went right past it. There you go. Retrieve item. Thank you. Okay. I sunk it down too far. So let's not do that. And then maybe, just maybe, this will work. Okay. Right there is far enough. Okay, that looks good enough, I guess. Right there. All right. And we'll just go down I did say, nope. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Will it work? No. Barnacles. Okay, so we do need to bring it out. That's fine. All right, here's my idea. Will it work? Who knows? We're gonna try. Okay, let's make you just a little wider so I can move this around a little bit. Come out here. All right. Nope. Can you go this way? Okay. I want it shorter so that I can kind of see, but then it should still be at the same angle that I had it at. Okay, can I get up on here? Yes. All right. Okay. I need to be able to see the front of this thing and that. All right, we're figuring this out. Oh, but that means you've been okay. I have read that. All right. Do 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 do. I am gonna have to turn this to make it work, but that's okay. I do want it okay, like so, and then here, move out of the way for a second. But I'm gonna leave you up because knowing. Nope, I don't want the autonomous vase. I want the thing that's literally sticking out of the autonomous vase. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now it doesn't fit down at the bottom. ¿Qué es tu problema? Yay, yay. Ah, okay. But we're getting closer. It looks like, at least it looks like something is spinning in there. Okay, can we make you smaller? No, this is as small as it gets. Let's try to, there we go. Just a little bit angled. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, you, vase, get bigger. Okay, you can barely see it. But it's definitely, something is definitely spinning in there. Okay, can we actually do this to like get that centered? Okay, there we go. It almost looks like a flower in there. I'm gonna take it. This is the closest thing we've gotten. This is the closest thing we've gotten. So I think I'm gonna take it as a win. Now wait, now how does it look from the sides? Because I had to make it bigger. I can live with that. I'm not a fan 100%. If I wanted to, I could get a couple more of these and like the pillars and like kind of maybe fit them, retrofit them in here. But I think we're gonna call it. I think we're gonna call it good. Keep forgetting when I pause and you're live. It's a bad idea. Oh no. Watched Monday's stream this morning. You can pause yes, when you rewatch, you can always pause. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna take that. I don't think anyone's gonna notice that there's anything in there, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, now let's get my computer. Where do I put it? There it is. My power source. I don't like that the gear doesn't show up until you're like right up on it, but whatever. And there's apparently green light coming off of it because something is reflecting in my thing. But yeah, I do want them to appear like they are connected. I might just make it so that gear is just, well, no, I can't really. Is that too big? I don't like that gear going in there like that. If I can help it. I wish you could like just mirror objects. Okay, hold on. And we don't like the back. We decided that already. Man, logs are hard to work with. This is my problem. I should not have. I still like that look better than having it just on the one. Just not a big fan. I guess the gear going into it is fine. Which actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I have a small enough gear, but there should be something here, something like that. So it's like it's turning that, coming through the washing machine or something like that. I don't know. It's all connected. But that one's too big. Okay. I think I need to just stop adding stuff and call the washer and dryer done. Quotes, in quotes. Might change things. I don't know. Okay. Sink. Let's get these sinks. Now, first of all, I mean, the sink shouldn't be too terrible. I do want, the only problem is, oh, here, Luna, you need to be, okay, so if I were Tinker Joe, oh shoot, the sink's gotta be like small, like so. Do I want to make a counter? Or do I want to just have it like that? Boy, those are tiny. Dang, nabbit. This is another problem. So yeah, that would be about where I would want them, is height-wise. I can't really get close to them. I could make them a little bit bigger and not fret too much about it. Because again, we don't have to be perfect up in here. I don't know. I'm not sold on these. I'm not sold on a lot of stuff. Someone. In Neck Forest. Okay, hold on. That might be the. I gotta see. Because there's a guide event that I am waiting for. Hold on. I gotta look here. I gotta look here. And there's a guide event happening right now, and I gotta make sure it's not it. Search. Obtained by, nope, not obtained by. Sold by, what is he called? The Swashbuckler. It's the Shady. Is it the Shady? It might be the Shady. Or here, let's look. Shady. Yep, Shady Swashbuckler. So know the. Search. Ma'am. Okay. Quest reward from technical difficulties in the Witherlands started by guides in the Witherlands. Okay, so that's not it. Because this one's in Neck Forest. Okay, so how it was for me growing up with my washer was... You, like I said, you would have it fall down into the sink with water. You'd rinse it. You'd push it back through. You could flip the direction of it. or no, you could turn it. That's what it was. So you would have it, and then you would turn it between the two sinks. Now, we're not going to worry about that because that's crazy talk. But, you know, we can have these two sinks here. They are identical, but yet they're still a little bit different. I'm going to make this one bigger. There we go. I wonder if I could sink this one just a little bit. There we go. Now they're matching. Okay. I kind of want to put them on a rock base. Like they kind of seem like they're just kind of floating there. I think I could do a rock base. I could do this. Since I don't think I want to use it. Let me just see what a rock base would look like. Okay, but not that color. I don't like that color at all. Let's go look at rocks. That's what I got. What kind of rocks do I have? Keep forgetting. Oh, yeah. Don't pause. Okay, dungeons. Let's go look at my tinkered, organic, and minerals. Ooh, while we're here, we'll see if we can find a... Yeah, hold on. A smaller gear that rotates. Maybe we could put on the side of the washing machine. I don't feel like the ringer is connected to the washing machine, and it irritates me. And I know it's me. I know it's me. I know it's my crazy, like trying to, it doesn't need to be there. And if it's too much, I'm going to take it out. But I just feel like it needs something. Something. Do, 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 do. All right, here. Any of you get tiny? Oh, wow. Well, let me get close to that. How small do you get? You might get small enough. Do the gold ones do the same thing? Okay, maybe. What about you guys? You get, no, that's too big. Yeah, we're gonna grab, ooh, and the gold one doesn't disappear. Guess who wins? Gold one, for sure. Okay, how about you guys? Any of you get small? Not small enough. You're about all the same, yeah? Okay, and you can go back. Nope. Yeah, well, you can go back in here. I don't think I'm going to use you. And you, which one? This one? No. Well, yeah, you can go back in here, though. And what about you? There it is. I knew I was trying. Knew I was close. This could also get very small. So we'll go ahead and grab that. I think that's a quest reward. Oh, but I have these. These might work. Okay. I got a few. I got a few things. Let's go get rocks. Let's see what kind of rocks I want to do here. No, these are too shiny. I don't know. There's something wrong with them. Do. I do not have very many rocks. Okay, I gotta go look at my craftable rocks. By the way, posted on your Monday stream. I did, I answered you back. Then finished watching to see someone else try giving you the animated. Oh, after I dug through. Oh no, you dug through all your alt houses. Sorry. Yeah, that was Sarifa. They were trying to help me. And, yeah. We discovered, for those of you who may not have watched the first video of this, there are two things that look like, they're like rocks and they spin. They're on fire, but, you know, fire effects didn't work behind here, so I thought maybe it would work. And the one that was a plushie that I could turn on its side fit, but it was, the fire effect did not disappear behind the, so it was, looked like it was on fire, and that was not good. So then we were like, oh, there's this other one On Lyra's site, it shows as a plushie, but unfortunately, it's actually a pet. And it would have been perfect, but pets, you cannot turn on their side, and you cannot sink it into stuff because they will just fall. Dang nabbit, that darn vase disappeared. Okay, hold on. I have one in here, so I gotta make sure I don't grab this one. Arrgh, I shrunk it. I should not have shrunk it down. It's called Zoo something. Okay, not the gourd, it's the vase. I'm gonna think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. Dang nabbit. I should have known, but that's... Oh my god, my cat just scared the pee out of me. She's hunting something. I think it's a some sort of a bug. And all of a sudden I hear her nails scratching down my wall. Nah, it was all good. I watch and rewatch. Ah! But wouldn't Tinkerbell use fire to warm things because it's tinkered? Yes, however, if you saw on there on my stream, it looked like, I don't know, it's just, I don't want the clothes to be burnt. Like, that's a whole other problem. Have you seen the Tinkerbell movie that I'm talking about? I want Tinkerbell after she's learned all her mistakes inside the movie. That's the Tinkerbell I'm going for. Okay. Let's see. Look at how small that gets. I want that okay, but just a little bit bigger, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm not totally sold on that, but it's something. Things are moving. Okay. Our new kittens decided they're his cats. Oh no. And then they run back to him. Aww. Watched it had a child born. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no. Okay, where are my other gears that I pulled out? Wait, that's, yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that that one had got so big. All right. I'm not totally sold on this one. So let's see. Let's turn you up. Okay. Well, let's stop being silly and just get this in here. Ugh. Ooh, hello. Wow, you get big quick. Holy crap. Okay. I just don't want you in the floor. Can you not be in the floor? Okay, I do like that one better. I'm still not completely sold that that's what I want. Or any gear. Let me try one more thing. This one. Let me just see. Let me get it out of my system. Be like, okay, yeah, this is definitely not the way I want to go. This at least matches the pole a little bit better. Okay, I didn't breathe that whole time. That is better. It just, yeah, it's at least attached now. Okay, I think we're gonna leave that. Okay, now, sinks. Oh, frick, frack, fruit. Who let me in this house before I got to go look at my rocks? I'm born, oh my goodness. Yeah, my baby was born in 2006, and she loved, first she went through the Disney princesses, and then it was the Tinkerbell. She really got into Tinkerbell. We used to go for walks down in our neighborhood, and of course, you know, you find like things on the side of the road, and it was, we would, you know, be our lost things. And we made a little picture frame of all our lost things that we found, little beads and broken toys and stuff like that that we'd find on the side of the road. Where am I going? Dungeons. Rocks are in 2. I know I got some good rocks, okay? I got some good rocks. Oh, I'm getting close, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm 45 minutes in. I'm going to try to make it to an hour. But if I am feeling like I'm feeling right now in 15 minutes, I'm going to call it. But again, I don't want to get burnt out. I'm trying. Oh. We did a ton of Iron Man Tinkerbell at the same time. Yes, I can see that. I love that. Okay, so we can't sync anything. These don't get very small. This one, is that as small as it gets? I think all my rocks are as small as they get. I don't know if I like that color. But I mean, that would actually match, hold on, that might, okay, we're gonna actually grab that one. Okay, yeah, actually that's about the only rock that would work. So, my surgery has been pushed back at least a month. It's been a lot. It's been a lot of back and forth. It's so frustrating. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail on the internet about what's happening, but it's a pretty routine surgery. And, hold on, let me get switch in here. Basically, I had to wait until I got on insurance. That was a whole thing. Because we just barely make too much to not qualify for Medicaid. But that means, yeah, anyways. So I wasn't able to get on insurance until July 1st. And then I went to my doctor for a different problem. And she was like, this was on like July 2nd or 3rd. And she was like, well, while you're here, I'll go ahead, since you have insurance now, I'll go ahead and make your referral for your surgery. And that way you don't have to make another appointment. I was like, sweet, that's great. So Tuesday I went for my consultation because the surgeon was out of office all of August. So I had to wait until September here to finally get in. So that was 2 months already that I had to wait. So I get to my consultation and my doctor accidentally, instead of putting in the referral, sent me to this doctor to take care of the problem that she took care of back in July. So when we got there, they're like, oh, you're here for this problem. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm here for consultation for a surgery. And they're like, no, you're not. I'm like, I better be, because that's what I've been waiting on. So we had to sit at the doctor for an hour on Tuesday, wait for them to go back and forth with my doctor, to figure out what the heck is going on. And so now this surgeon is all caught up to speed. The problem is that he has to, it's been so long since my original tests for this that now I have to redo the tests, and that's going to take about a month to get all the way done. So that's where we're at. I'm about a month behind. So yay! Ay, ay, ay. That's what happens when your toddler has much older sisters who tell him to ignore the older brother. Aw. Iron Man and they go, wee. And Tinkerbell and they go, ooh. Aw, that's so cute. That makes my heart happy. So yeah, it'll get worked out. It's all going moving now. And talking about how my doctors never test for things, this doctor actually tested for like something I've been complaining about to my doctors for a while. And so I had blood work done yesterday, and I got the results already. And I mean, I don't know how to read the results, but I do know I can read what he tested. And I was like, that's what I've been asking them to test for forever. And they're finally testing for it. So we shall see. This may work out. Okay, this rock is flippin' huge. Flippin' huge. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And then if we bring our little ma'am, excuse you. And trust me, I understand the insurances, and that is BS. No, I won't type bad words, but we'll type bad initials. Sounds like you got a good... I hope so. I hope so. I did not like him at first. He was like one of those guys who's just kind of straight to the point, doesn't say a lot, and doesn't explain anything. So I had no idea what he was even drawing, you know, getting blood work for at all. Like, he's just like, I'm going to order blood work. And I'm like, okay, like, for what? And then he just doesn't say anything. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I like you. But now, I'm warming up. He's warming up to me. Okay, so you can crawl up here. Okay, the rocks help because then I can sink this one down. And I don't have to worry about it going into the floor. In fact, I can sink both of them down just a little bit. So they're not just like these weird things. And they actually kind of look, you know, more like a thing. Like a set. Like it's all part of this rocky weirdness set thing. I kind of want to move them over a little bit. And trying to get those ones to explain don't work. It's true. It doesn't. I'm like, ugh. So, funsy, funsy, funsy. But anyways, hopefully, if all goes well, knock on wood, and this is as routine as it should be, I want to move these back, but then they won't be in line with the ringer. So I think I'm going to leave them there. If all goes well, then I should have, you know, a couple weeks where I'll be able to stream a little bit. Get some stuff done in this house. Hopefully. I don't know. It could make it so I cannot stream for a while also, depending on how things go, obviously. So hopefully it's the better of two options, but yeah, that's what I got going on right now. There you go. Okay. Sinks. I think that's okay. I like the organic look that they got going on. What time is it? I got about 8 minutes. I do want, of course, I want something behind here. I got to work on decorations in the whole house because I really don't know what I'm going to do. But for now, we can just stick one of these up in here. That helps. And then we could put like soaps and stuff up there. I do want to turn it. I do like that look. I do need to move that if it's going to do that though. I wish I could turn it here. Whoops. Nope. Because it just does that. So no. Of course. Okay, if I put it here, then it might work. Yay, that works pretty good. Okay. So we'll leave that there. That looks pretty good. It's a little high, but you know, Faye can fly, supposedly, but not indoors, but that's so fine. All right, let's get this table kind of set up how I want it. This is the folding station. And like the shelf where I'm gonna put like the oils and the soaps and the things. Okay. All right. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Button. Who's got the button? All right. want this. It's got to be bigger. I guess that's about the right. Nope, it's still not quite right, is it? I want these to be the same size. Now it's too big. Of course it is, because, you know. Okay. So we'll do half clicks. Oh, Wobie, did you see about the Frostfell neighborhood? It looks like a lot of fun. And for anybody else who is thinking about, who likes to do that kind of stuff, they're putting on the Frostfell neighborhood again. Oh, and hold on. You know what? Now that it's getting close to the end of my stream, so they haven't really announced much for the Frost. Oh, they literally just announced everything. So Celestial is the Grand Overseer. They are looking to find server overseers for Antonio Bale, Halls of Fate, Maj'Dul. It's going to be a Deepwater retreat. Judges have been selected from a variety of backgrounds. There's prizes. Okay, yes. So, all right. Yeah, so go onto the forums. Check that out. The Frostfell neighborhood is going swimmingly, they say. It's good. What's I don't know of the theme exactly, except that it's going to be in a Deepwater retreat. Oh, here we go. Do you like cool Frostfell colors and water features? How about prizes that come from airs? This year's contest is for you. Okay, so yeah, it's a contest. Go join. And then the, what am I looking for? Maj'Dul decorating classes. They were coming out with, they were saying that there was others. In October, our talented Kaisley will be giving a class on how to use house actors. She will show us how to make a beautiful living painting she has created, plus many more tips and hints. So that class will be October 18th at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then the next regular class is on washers and dryers. I doubt you're going to be doing anything like this. It's going to be a lot easier. Stacking or not, your choice. And that class will be September 13th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so you're going to drop Kiskilla, Kiskilla, on Maj'Dul mail, and she will get a supply list to you. You could probably also contact Kiskilla on the forums, or contact them on the Norathian Decorators Discord channel. Okay, so yeah. So lots of things happening in the decorating community right now. So lots of fun things to sign up for. And yeah, come on, have some fun with us. All right. Woo! Sounds like you got a good, okay. You're talking to a woman who lives with man who says, well, if she wasn't a chick, he would understand. And I tend to reply that if she didn't understand, she was things off. So both, oh dear. No, haven't looked at forums lately, but I'll check it out. I tend to look more than I join. Ooh, okay. You can always sign up to be a judge as well. You know, if you don't want to actually build inside the contest. Cool, those I tend to watch. Yeah, I use blocks most times, so yeah. I get mad. Oh no. All right. Yeah, this is actually, so I built washers and dryers in the Celestial Splendor. I'm trying to think. I think these might be my second washers and dryers I ever built, because of course I have to be extra and make them as complicated as possible, because I hate myself. No, I don't really actually hate myself, but you know what I mean. I like to torture myself. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a couple of these pillows on here, just kind of see how they look. These Frostfell ones need to be shoved back in there, but I can cover those up with another color. See? Well, no, we don't want red, because then it'll look like Here we go. This is better. All right. It does kind of look like pillows, but it's fine. I'm going to sink it down a little bit. I don't want it to stick out. There we go. That's looking less like pillows and more like something. I'm just grabbing different colors here. All right, that's not bad. I have not participated, built anything, or judged in a Frostville neighborhood since the Frostville neighborhood 2020, and I didn't finish my project because I got COVID because it was 2020. So yeah, I was unable to finish, and I've always hated that because, you know, I hate leaving things unfinished. But now, and then the year that we lost Vass, I was supposed to add to the memorial in the Frostville neighborhood for Vass, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. So, yep, messed that up real good. But it is what it is. I am only human. Okay, I'm just kind of stacking stuff here, seeing what kind of works and what doesn't. Since 2014 for me. Oh, wait, I thought the first one was 2019. The first for the Frostville neighborhood. Because I participated in that one, but I don't remember if that was the first. I thought it was the first. Because let's see. I think it ended up in DevPix. Oh no, the Frostville neighborhood 2020 ended up in DevPix. But I thought the Frostville neighborhood, yeah, 2019. Of course, it's not showing me anything. But yeah, I thought 2019 was the first one because I participated in it. And then I didn't, I got third place, I think, which was fun. And I had a fun time. And then I participated in 2020, and then I didn't finish and still got third place. So and then in Lyra's contest, I also got third place. So I'm assuming third place is my place, because that's my contest place. Yeah, but I think the Frostville neighborhood, yeah, Jezebel was before 2014, but I didn't know she did, I shouldn't say she, I didn't know they did Frostville neighborhoods. Because when the 2019 Frostville neighborhood, when that came out, that's too big, they made a big deal about it being like the first or something like that. That's too big also. I don't know. I could be like also not remembering because that was many years ago. That's too big. Okay, we're just going to go with what we got. That's not bad. And then I want some like soaps and stuff maybe. And then let's get another shelf. Come. Put that there. Maybe put some stuff on there. All right. It's coming along. The only other thing is the laundry basket. Oops. Which of course is made out of rocks. I don't know if I'm going to use this netting. I may not use this netting. I just wanted something that looked like a pile. You know, I was trying. Oops, no. This one. Oh, you were just thinking of the Frostville swap. Yeah, okay. Nope, this is the neighborhood. This is something different. Yeah, the neighborhood is a contest, so very much different than the swaps. I'm not a very competitive person. But yeah, I had fun with a couple of ones that I did enter. Okay, I gotta be super careful because I cannot sink this into the floor like at all. Okay. Let's get these into the basket with it. To really look like clothing. Oh, I should have maybe put this on one of those tables that I had. Maybe. Maybe that's what I should have done. I can always lift it up. I can always lift it up. Oh, I like that, like that. Okay. Okay. All right. We got a clothing basket. Our laundry room is, I mean, it doesn't look half bad. I kind of threw some of it together, like the laundry basket and the shelves, but I'm liking it a lot. I don't think I'm going to add any flowers or anything to it. I think we're going to leave it as this kind of like stumpy, rocky, that side of the organic looking, you know? Do I want a table for, I could just put another table in here, honestly. Something like that. Maybe. We'll think about that. I'm not sure about that. But look at how nicely it matches the desk. It looks so nice with the desk. Okay. Anyways. Oh, so then it's just getting the walls in here. Something like so. And then getting the doors on. Something like so. Those, of course, are not correct. Okay. Yeah, that'll be next week, Thursday. Actually, walls I might do in Discord if I feel up to it this week, maybe this weekend. I do want to try to get out at least 2 videos this weekend. What's coming up next? Let me see. But I have to tour them and edit, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if I can get out 2. I just got out Metamara's. Oh my God, I love the dresses. The dresses are my favorite thing ever. Oh, it makes me want to make more dresses. I love, like, I love watching things about people designing clothing, but I personally, that's not my art form. Like, I've designed some dresses, but I wouldn't say that, like, it's something, again, that I've mentioned before. Like, if I would have kept with it, I probably could be pretty good at it. But at the moment, no. So looking at what Metamara made, OMG, love it. It's fantabulous. Okay, so coming up next is Liz's Lizelle's Goro and Kondo. And then the Lollygag Lounge by Shanette. So hopefully I can get those 2 out this weekend. And then we're moving right along on the list. So that's nice. And yeah, all right. Join the Discord, please, if you haven't already, because it's fun. I might do stuff in the Discord when I'm not tired. And like building these walls, because, you know, building walls is kind of boring for a stream, but, you know, I could definitely do it in Discord. We'll see. All right. But yeah, other than that, join me. So stream next week, Thursday, 6 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. Again, if I can only do it for an hour like I did tonight, then I'm only going to do an hour. But I want to try to keep a streaming schedule up, but not burn myself out. That's the goal. And yeah, hopefully I won't be sick next week. Oh, wait, what day is the 11th? I may not stream. I have one of my tests that I have to do for my surgery on the 11th. I'm going to tentatively put in that we're going to stream again on the 18th. because actually, maybe the 15th, because we don't have students on the 15th, and it's a Monday, so I may stream on the 15th. But let's tentatively put in for sure the next time my next stream will be the 18th. I will let you know the 11th if I'm going to stream or not. It kind of depends on how long my thing takes and whatnot. All right. So we will see you all then. Join the Discord and link in the description. Look for my videos this weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.